Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by to Scrap and Craft with Terry. Today I'm going to do my Altered Index Challenge, and this is week 44, and this is put on by Suzanne at Nonstop Papercrafts. If you haven't seen any of her videos or that, stop by and check her out. Now each week she gives us 3 prompts to follow, and this week is Drink, Blessed, and Bronze. So we're going to go ahead and get started. If you like my video, I just ask that you give me a thumbs up and check out my other ones. Now, my index card is 4x6. I already went ahead and glued it onto my background, just to get that out of the way. So all I have to do is trim it out. So I'm going to go ahead and move these little things before I lose that little heart. I'm going to go ahead and trim this out. So how's everyone doing today? I've been working on a lot of different stuff. Trying to get some videos worked up and just a bunch of different things. Okay. Now, I just went ahead and put some more of this cream colored paper on just to give my index card a little stability. All right, so now this coffee is going to be for my drink. Now, I have to use the word blessed, so I couldn't find a phrase, a sentence, whatever that had it in. So I figured dream, believe, and if you can sit and dream and believe, well, you're blessed. And I feel very blessed. So in the process of dreaming and believing and being blessed with your coffee or your cocoa, your tea, well, you want to have some flowers and maybe a little fall candle to go with it. And then I'm going to have these 2 little hearts. And they're just kind of floating through the air. And no rhyme or reason. And then, for my bronze, I'm going to use these 2 little brads. And I didn't think when I glued this on first, so my brads are going to show out the back. But if I want to cover them up, all I have to do is cut a little tiny circle and put on the back. And also, with relaxing and everything, I like music. So no musical instruments. I wouldn't sing in public. I sing to myself, but I like music, so I thought that would be part of my blessing also. So that was my thoughts for this one. So now at the bottom, I'm going to put this lace on, just to dress it up a little bit. I like these flowers. The flowers are pretty much going to be covered up, but I know they're there. So that's all right. I like the lace. It's very delicate. So, but I think before I put my lace on this time, I want to go ahead and ink the outside real quick. Sometimes I forget that. Now when I glued this paper on, instead of using my art glitter glue, I used just Aleene's tacky glue. Now years ago, that was when I did scrapbooking, that was the only kind of glue I used, was just the tacky glue. And I really liked it. But when I started doing this again, I don't know, some of these pieces are so small and you have to have that little tiny tip. So I went to the art glitter glue, and when I got this Sugar Bell bottle, I was able to put one of these caps on, or these tips, and it's a little bit smaller, but tacky glue is kind of thick. So I couldn't put a tip on that was any smaller. But I have found, here a while back I tried it and it wrinkled my paper, but it was with the bigger tip. So now that I have that little tip on there, it works a lot better, and I'm liking it more now. So, and that's a lot, when I'm gluing this stuff down, that's a lot cheaper than art glitter glue. So I'm glad for that. I always liked tacky glue. That was my go-to. So now I come back to it. So I'm just going to glue that down. So I just thought I would share that with you. Just bring this over a little tiny bit more. I had some of them little bottles, like you can buy them at the Dollar Tree, and they have the little tiny fine tip, but I couldn't get my tacky glue or my Fabri-Tac to go through them. So, and once I started doing all of this stuff again, Fabri-Tac was what I used for a long time, for months and months. So sometimes you can go back to what used to be. Okay, now I just thought these would look pretty against this, because I'm not really going to do anything to gussy up the background. So we'll just go ahead and glue this down. And I thought again for fall, these were really pretty colors. And underneath our flowers here we have a book, so if you like reading books, it can also be part of, you just get lost in your story. I like to read. I don't mind reading in a regular book. I kind of got in the habit of reading on my tablet, and I really liked that. I enjoyed that because I like little, just like the little mysteries. But reading my books is like watching YouTube videos. I don't get too far into it and I'm out like a light. Let me put these here so I can glue these little hearts down. I can start watching a YouTube video. I can be wide awake and If I make it 10 minutes into the video, well, that's it. I'm sleeping. And that's how it used to be when I would sit and read. I would just go to sleep. So that'll just be up there somewhere like that. Now I'll just glue these on and do my little hearts, my other hearts. And this is just a simple little index card, but I think it's pretty. I think the colors all go really good together. Okay, now I'll just figure where I want these to be, and I'll just poke a little hole. Now on my last index card, I had to do a brad, and it was so ridiculous. It took me forever because don't ask me what I was doing, but I messed around with that brad instead of just, you know, gluing the thing down and putting the brad through. I don't know what my thoughts was, but it took forever. Couldn't believe I did that. So I think if I put that there, it should be okay. Let me just put a little bit of glue on the back of this. Just hold it down. And I went around. Now the music page is out of an old book, so it was already aged looking, but because of these colors I wanted to make for sure that they looked, you know, that it blended well. So I went over it a little bit more with my ink. So see, if I want to cover them up, I can just cut a little circle or something and put on it, and it would be just fine. Now because this paper is so old, all I did was folded it in half and cut the shape of my heart out. I put a little piece of masking tape over that fold so the paper wouldn't tear. So I have two different size, and that's down too low. I have two different size hearts here. So I want to hopefully get them about the same. Let's see. And we'll call it right in there somewhere. Well, hopefully they're even. There we go. Oh, we have to put our date and our week on it. I can't forget that. What do you think? I think that's pretty cute. I wouldn't mind having a little corner set up like that. I would like that. Okay. Now, I don't know if I want to do it at the top and I like the look of it at the top, so maybe I'll just put it down here underneath. We will just put week number 44. And today is November 8th. So we have 11. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I did this the other day. Hang on a second. Okay, so my thoughts are, I think for the rest of the month of November, I should just pre-write my date down and then glue it on the paper. I don't know what's going on there. What are you gonna do? Okay. Now, as long as I don't put it on upside down, it'll be all good. All right, so there we go. So this is week 44, and this is November 8th. All right, everyone, that's my video for today. That's my index card. I really like that. I think that looks cute. And this looks like it's sitting on a lace-colored table. All right, let me know down in the videos what you think, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day and happy crafting. Bye for now.